Why did the electrical union get started? Imagine going to work and only having a 50-50 chance of making it home.
Not war, electricity. Because when America first lit up, the men building it were dying at a rate that sounds unreal. Late 1800s, cities are racing to install power, but there's no rule book, no training, no certifications, no safety standards, wires hanging low over city streets, crossing each other, sparking in the rain. These workers, linemen, are climbing poles with their bare hands. No harness, no insulation, no backup. If they touch the wrong wire, they don't fall. They're dead. At one point, it's estimated that 1 in 2 electrical workers would die on the job over a career. Not injured, not retired, dead. One electrician, Henry Miller, had seen enough death to last a lifetime. So in 1891 in St. Louis, Missouri, a group of linemen met to change it. He and a small group formed the National Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. At first, it was tiny, just a handful of locals. The second group to join came quickly after. Workers from another city saw what was happening and signed on, and that's how it spread in the beginning. Not through ads, not through campaigns, but worker to worker. They rode trains, city to city, job to job, talking to workers at job sites and bars on the tracks. They'd show up where electrical work was booming, tell the stories, the deaths, the risks, and ask one question: how many more of you have to die before you organize? New locals would form, then connect back to the national group. And just like that, it started spreading across the country. But this wasn't some smooth rise. They struggled bad. Some locals failed, money ran out, strikes backfired. Companies blacklisted union workers, replaced them, crushed early efforts. There were moments where this whole thing almost died. But by the late 1890s, something changed. They reorganized, built structure, leadership, stability, and renamed themselves the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. As electricity spread, they followed it, city by city, state by state. Locals formed, connected, and grew stronger together. Before the union, wages were all over the place. Low pay, long hours, dangerous work. And if you complained, you were replaced. But once they organized, they could negotiate. Wages started going up. Hours started coming down. And for the first time, electrical workers had leverage. They didn't just change pay, they forced safety into the trade. Protective gear, training programs, standards. The job didn't become safe overnight, but it stopped being a death sentence. 800,000 plus members across the US and Canada. They represent electricians, linemen, telecom workers, better overtime rules, health insurance, pensions. Non-union shops can pay well, but it's inconsistent. In benefits, not always there. So the gap isn't just pay, it's stability. The reason this job pays better and doesn't kill half the people doing it anymore is because the ones before them refuse to keep dying quietly.